Okay, let's get recording, baby. Day 26. So, I did one or two more of the dragon stuff, but then I died. Okay, so, we lost some of the progress there. Come on, come on. No. Do you know what, actually, I need to do this. So, but I'm not saying that your fan idea sucked, but the fans have unlimited durability, so I've been forced to remove it. What's the objective with this game? The objective of this game is to, at least in this game, is to find out what happened with Princess Zelda and stop Ganon. It's like an open world exploration game. It's massive. So this map here, right? This is the original map that was in Breath of the Wild, but with all new shrines, mini puzzles, which I think you might have seen me do yesterday. Except now you have this whole underneath map, which is just as big as the main world, and then you also have Sky Islands as well. It's a very, very big game. Only on Switch, yes, it's a Nintendo exclusive. So obviously, like Sony and all that, they've come into the habit of sharing their services with other companies. Nintendo is not one of those people. Partly because, in my opinion, if they take their games off their platform, there's not really a lot of incentive to really own their games, in my opinion, on the Switch. Because like I love the Switch, I love that it's on the go, but 95% of the time I play my Switch, I'm playing it at home. Because apparently there's one right underneath here, so there must be a cave nearby. Oh, is it only him asleep up here? It is. Yeah, Nintendo's games weren't exclusive to their own. They just make their own system look bad. They would, because like imagine how good this game is on PC. In fact, we know it because we've seen emulators. You know what I mean? Like the only way it doesn't look good on PC is if they intentionally make it bad. Right, just very quickly break this dude's armor. They'd have to intentionally make their own portal look better, and others look worse, which could be a matter of legal trouble. Absolutely. Also, tell you what, I'm seeing so many games that now Microsoft technically will kind of like start owning, and so many adverts are like, play on Microsoft. Like, it's available on both. They're like, play on Xbox, and it's like, technically you can play this game on all systems, but okay. I might put a Switch on my Christmas list. I've wanted to play Pokemon Animal Crossing on it, but I'm not a console person at all, so we'll see. Those are quite lengthy games to play as well. Come on. I'm going to hit them. No, don't hit them with fire. Hold on. There we go, done. But with the exclusivity, they can optimize their house and second-party games to look and run their best, in theory. Tell me more about the Nintendo tax. Discuss. What do you call the Nintendo tax? Is that like having to play it on their system? Oh yeah, I was actually going to be over here. Oops. I'm looking for a cave. That's what we're looking for. Nintendo refuses to put first-party stuff on sale for reasonable price at the end. I mean, you do. The truth, man. Like, it's a good day to see Breath of the Wild below £30. You know what I mean? But it's weird as well, because whenever I see a sale on Steam now, or the summer sale on PlayStation, I no longer go nuts, because there's just sales every single summer. Like, obviously I feel like it used to mean something, those sales, and now it's just like, oh, okay. Another one. Well, games so expensive because they cost so much to make. When you learn how much they spend on games, and depending on the kind of game it is, right? Let's say it costs you 100 million to make it, right? Do you want to guess what the marketing budget for that game will be? 100 fucking million. And I'm not even joking. I'm actually not joking here. Now, I think single-player games and games like DLCs have earned the right to charge more. You know, people earn more. What, you know, inflation is a thing. What I hate is companies that double dip. So many companies that double dip now. Like COD. Charge £60 for a full price or £70 for a full price game, and give you a cosmetic store, and give you a battle pass, and give you fucking DLC. That said, there are some beautifully produced indie games that retail for an insanely low cost and can be seen as better quality from all angles than some AAA games. And it's worth noting, a lot of these companies will have bloat, and indie games won't have that massive, like, they won't dedicate that kind of money to the marketing budget like Activision will. Like COD, for example, the money they spend on marketing that game is another level of unfathomable that we would ever see, you know? That being said, obviously the game will be cheaper too. The game is cheaper. They probably cost them less to make it as well because they have less bloat. You know. The problem is now that so many of these indie companies are being bought out because they want that safety of like if our game fails that we don't fall with it, which is a fair thing to want to make sure like you guarantee the money to your like developers and designers and whatever. But yeah. Some publishers are trying to make it to 125, but I haven't spent full 100. When you say 125, I'm assuming obviously you mean Australian. I haven't spent full price on a new release, even at launch, in like 6 years. I've only spent full price on games because I stream. With the exception of Zelda. Zelda is the only exception. But every other game, I would have waited. Every other game. Yeah. No, I would have. I think streaming puts me in that really weird position where sometimes, even if I don't play it straight away on launch, I'm going to like end up because there's been times where someone's like donated an amount of money for a game. So like, for example, I bought the special edition of Final Fantasy VII Remake because I was playing the demo and everyone was so kind as to donate they're like, hey, we want you to get the special edition, so here's the money for it, you know? I never would have done that on my own. I sniff for deals and I prefer physical copies, so I don't mind waiting a week on postage. Yeah, because to be fair, the only time I ever really have to pay full price, even on a launch game, is if I get a special edition. Yeah, what was it like? The guys, the Paul Rudd meme, right? Of look at us, you know, when he's eating the hot ones, and look at us. Who'd have thought? Not me. That was the theme, because we had like the first 2 matches were terrible, right? We got absolutely railed. It was, you know, it wasn't a fun time, you know. But that's questioning why have I been playing WoW for the last 4 hours on my own to get nothing. And then after that, man, honestly, I felt like an actual good player. Do you mind? Yo, I want to try something. It's gonna kill it. Oh, no, run! Ah! Okay, come on. That was cool. Come on. Please. I need acknowledgement for that. That was sick. Unrivaled genius. I still need to get that in email form. Alright, I have to drop an item for this, so I can just pick something else back up, so we'll just do that. Don't do that, I'll keep the magical rod. Clip it. Do you know what I'll do? I'll set a marker so I can clip it properly. Because, yeah, guys, to be fair, if anyone sees a cool clippable moment, I would very much appreciate it. Because clips are now shared, are marketable on Twitch. You can mark a clip as featured, and it gets shared on the mobile Twitch app. So it actually does me a favor to get some good clips. So I have to do one thing. Okay, I have to try and be entertaining. So I'll try and do that for a change. And then you guys just clip it. You know, it's great. Hey, 100 freaking shrines, baby. Let's fucking go. You know what's funny? I'm so far off. You would think I've done a lot of shrines, but I actually haven't. We're still like way off. And to be fair, actually there's a labyrinth that I haven't done, if I recall correctly. Yeah, there's one here. That could be fun. Where shall I go? Where's Yonobo when you need him? Okay, so let us think. I could definitely do with exploring down here more as well. There must be a cave along here somewhere that gets me access to that. Obviously, a little tip, if anyone doesn't know, light routes in the depths line up perfectly with shrines on the surface. So if you find a light route, there's going to be a shrine there. It's just like, how do you get to that shrine? Isn't always straightforward. Like that one here, I had this marked out. As far as you can tell, it's the middle of a pathway. There's no effort to be. But then you realize there's a cave that goes underneath that, and it's there. That was very close. Oh my god, could we not, please? 3 blocks landed around me there. You know, I should actually fight this stone talus, actually. Can I do something really cool? Can I, like, front flip off? Anything that's cold. Anything cold, anything ice related. Oh, I should just put a chew on it. Oh, you know what I could do actually? Right, where are the gems? What I can do, I have a magical rod, so let's drop that. Oh, daddy. Right, okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, that didn't... Oh, it did work. Okay, let's keep it cooled down. Do you know what? Screw it. Let's just hit him for big. The good thing is, if you haven't successfully gotten up from your moment, like where you've been hit, you don't actually take any additional damage. There you go, baby. Let's go. Oh, I have that as well. I'm an idiot. Oh, bugger. Right. Right, let's combine the Crusher. Yeah, now we're talking. It's alright, let me just sort something out. Cool. So, we've got a thing that we know is around here. So I think there's some kind of cave somewhere that goes underneath. The question is how far... Ooh, there's a thing there. Usually these aren't cave entrances, but I could be wrong. Oh. Nothing wrong with the chest. Hey, nice. No. Guys, is there a challenge I should be setting out to do right now? Good morning, Brass. How are you doing, my dude? It's fantastic to see you. Doing well, took the day off after taking the kid to ER last night. Oh shit, how's the kid? Oh, he's fine. Jacked up his ankle playing ball. Oh man. I played a lot of football and a lot of sports. I'm no stranger to the old injury, so that sucks. It sucks to go in the first place, but I'm glad that's what it is and nothing like. I always worry about things like when people take like their loved ones to like to a hospital and they've got to go for like something allergic based. Oh man, those are stressful. But I don't blame you for taking a day though, because that's exhausting. I don't know if it's like what you are, but sometimes the weights can be pretty big. I cannot find where this cave is, and it's really bothering me. Maybe it's actually on this side. Down here. Just had to be sure nothing was broken. Can't walk in it now. Oh, I see. Yeah, you want to make sure it's not broken. They're just a nasty sprain. Oh! The way the hospital was not long at all. It was like going to the. It's like going to the doctor in a Jeff unit. Oh, I see. Nice. At least the wait wasn't horrible. Obviously, waits where in England can be quite long sometimes. In and out in under 30 minutes. Wow. I'm still waiting for my MRI on my knee. It's been 9 months. In fact, actually, no, it's been more. It's been a year. I got referred in August. But I was deemed not a priority because I'm young. I have no idea what this one is. I might end up asking my friend where the hell he found this one. Oh god. Do we see anything? So now you got the day off. Then what is the plan for your day, my dude? Just look after the little one and chill out. Oh, actually, this will help me out. Yeah. I'll find a cave entrance here. Hey, an Endura carrot. I need one of these for something. I gave up on resolving the issues with my hands wrist MRI. After MRI and I were waiting. You just deal with the dexterity issues? Yeah, I had a problem with my left knee. Like I couldn't strengthen it, and not like no matter how much I strengthened my left knee, the pain remained. So I tried to get it looked into, but it was just like not happening. Okay, if he's gonna go down there, do we just strap a rocket to him? No, I shouldn't do that. We'll drop him off. Ah, come on! Yes! With my issue, dude, they'll like just get physio. It's like I've been paying for my own private physio for 2 years. So do you think I'm doing that because I feel like I know better than you? It's like no. Like I've been referred here, and yet Still didn't get anywhere. It's awful. I think the reality was I should have been more pushy. Like, no, I want only this, thank you very much. But because I had floated the idea of having both, they were like, yeah, cool, we're just gonna forget this other one. You definitely need to do it. It's really awkward to make, and it takes a little fiddling, okay? That's the advice I'll give to you. Because if you get it wrong, like, it naturally will turn a little bit. You see, mine got like a slight right turn. But you should be able to control it, basically. But, if it turns a lot, it means it's not so centralized, because there's no snapping point for this. But if you have a look at here, try and show this for you. That's the rough angle you need to have. Okay. Give you like a rough idea, and then you see like there, it's quite central. As central as you can physically get it on each end. But yeah, only 3 components, which makes it hella cheap. And honestly, it's so good for the depths. So good. I actually really like this outfit you get off him. Yeah, guys, look at this outfit. It annoys me because it uses rupees to defend you, but look how cool it looks. Look, I love it. It's so sick. I really like that armor, but yeah, it uses rupees to defend, so it allows you to lose rupees instead of health when you're hit. And I don't have a lot of rupees, so I can't really afford to do that. Ah, the thing I'm looking for is at the end of this, maybe? Aha. I think a part of it though is something me and you are doing wrong, because I said to my friend, I was like, dude, I have such a hard time getting money, and I've seen that complaint from a lot of people, and then I look at him and he's, dude, swimming in cash, and I mean swimming. Ah, stop. I have 1 arrow. That's really irritating. Come on. Get your thingy out. I know what I said. Oh, increased power during a flow rush is a valuable thing. So let's drop that for it. Getting ready to get cheap gas and amazing pizza all before noon at Costco. I'll be back later. Don't you need a membership to go shop at Costco? Did I hear that correct on a podcast one time? Yeah, that's mad. That's absolutely bonkers. But enjoy! go. It was easy in Breath of the Wild because chests where everyone had 100, 300 rupees. I read that just farming meat and making food to sell. Yeah, some people did that. Some people did it. There was a dupe glitch that people did sometimes. Oh! My ex-boyfriend, also still my roommate, Mark pays for a membership. Wait, that's who I'm going with. Fair. Hey, if it works, it works. And for me to say anything. Ooh. This is uncomfortable! Never mind. Oh my god. Hey, mate. Damn. Yeah, gotta have a membership for Costco and Sam's Club. We have Sam's Club only because the nearest Costco's an hour drive. There actually is Costco in England in England now, which is what baffles me. I need arrows. I have nothing to kill these dudes with because I don't have. I wonder. There we go. Hey. Can I make it over there? Possibly. Am I on the right track, though, to make it over there? No. Let's try and wing it. Yeah. Absolutely, go get Optimus Prime, my dude. I was gonna do the voice then. I can't do it. I don't know why I'm trying it. So anyway, this, yeah, look, this lines up with it. Wow. Welcome back, my dude. How goes work at the moment? Has it only just begun? Only just begun. Work is work. Fair. Honestly fair. I actually spent all day at work video editing today, which isn't the worst thing. It's quite nice that when a skill that you learn through making videos on YouTube and all that kind of like pays off in quote unquote real life. I haven't got any of that news. All I've known is from what I've heard from you guys in chat, and it sounds like a horrible situation. What's going over in your state, dude? We're ready to accommodate the evacuees on Oahu. I just hope that everyone like, actually has a home to get back to. It's really hard. It's like a really hard thing to understand sometimes where I live, because we just like in the UK we just don't have these kind of like levels of disasters. Like we don't have wildfires, we don't have earthquakes, we don't have tornadoes. We've had very high winds, but you know, like in the gusts of like 70 plus sometimes, but like nothing that's destroying our houses, you know. Again, no bushfires this time of the year for our driest islands aren't that uncommon. The wind from a passing hurricane amplifying those fires up to insane levels. And so that's what's making it so bad. The fires are normal, but not the wind surrounding it. That makes sense. Yeah, so if I ask really stupid questions, they're just situations I just don't ever have to deal with. Freeze. Sure, is it bad? I'm gonna fall on this on purpose so I can just teleport back to the roof. Yeah? Oh, it put me here. Oh, pretty close actually. Pretty close. I'll have to get back up there. Usually passing hurricanes bring don't oh wait, usually passing hurricanes that don't directly bring a lot of rain too, but this storm sucked up all the moisture of the region, making it very, very dry and windy. I'm already struggling. Yeah. How do I say that? Is it Maui? Maui? Yeah, cool. Okay, with that one there done as well. Maybe I should do some more exploring around here in the depths. So have I done that cave there? Oh, to be fair, I haven't done that cave, so there could be some stuff in there actually. Let's go over there. Have you guys noticed how that lake looks like? Oh, look, yeah. Sorry. That's a penis. God damn it, Buffett. Do you see penis everywhere? And if so, how do I see it everywhere? That's the location of a quest, actually. Nice. It's a quest location. Ooh. Let's ask the important question. Suppose you're playing Baldur's Gate 3. Why I see. I don't know what the penises looked like in that thing, you know, so I didn't get to see them. That's horrifying. Oh my! Look at that. Jesus Christ. Do I need to create a character on Baldur's Gate and look at penis 5? Oh, was it the quest I just did? Yeah, literally, it's the quest I just did, Brass. Yeah, when one brother hunts, what the other brother hides. Two lizards fighting over what's inside. You solved the riddle and found the hidden treasure. Yeah, there you go. Definitely on purpose. Did that one? I literally just did it though. Is there a Korok in here? No. Okay, it's not in here. How much Baldur's Gate 3 have you watched, Buffett? Because the more I watch, dude, the more I want me and you to do some kind of like really dumb save. Because it looks absolutely nutty what you can actually do in Baldur's Gate 3. You just haven't finished. Oh, I'm sorry for spoiling it. Damn. I've just seen crazy clips. I saw someone combine some kind of like stomp with bear form and like a really big height, and they just did like 850 damage, which obviously for Baldur's Gate is absolutely massive. Okay, I haven't done this cave either. It's a monster den. Alright, let's give it a go. I feel like I have been here. Didn't I do a quest here? I've done this. I've been in here before, actually. There's nothing in here that we want. I mean, that's what Baldur's Gate 3 looks like. It's best at doing crazy shit in D&D without having to risk fucking up a real play session with other friends. There's a couple of people that I've heard stories from, like how their characters were completely ruined by someone being a complete dickhead, and I feel like Baldur's Gate 3 is the game for the people who keep messing up for everyone else. You know what I mean? Everyone's saying that Baldur's Gate 3 takes Game of the Year. I'm really hesitant on that, because everyone keeps saying, like, look at Baldur's Gate 3, look at Baldur's Gate 3, it's better than Tears of the Kingdom, blah blah blah, whatever reason, right? And I think it's a combination of things. So people are basing off of Metacritic reviews, and it's like, compared to Tears of the Kingdom, it's like, Tears of the Kingdom has had 145 reviews. Baldur's Gate 3's had 14, 2 of which are both IGN. IGN English and IGN Espanol. So everyone's saying Baldur's Gate 3 is Game of the Year, and it was one that not a lot of people thought would. I think that's kind of like in the game's favor as well, because like when a game gets marketed as this is going to be life-changing, this is going to be Game of the Year, you go in there with a pretense that sometimes is a bit like could actually hurt the game more than it helps it. Like, but that you went into Final Fantasy 16 thinking it was going to be Game of the Year potential. Did that help or hinder you in your assessment of that game? Like, genuinely. If you went in there expecting nothing, would you... You'd probably still feel the same about the game, but would you be as hurt about it? Okay, so there. One sign here, pointing this way, at this. Oh! Cool. You went in there with the big expectations because of Yoshi P. So imagine you didn't know Yoshi P was working on it. So also, Sly says, yeah, the marketing has just been, hey, we're making a new Baldur's Gate and look at the weird stuff you can do in our new Baldur's Gate. That's literally been it, yeah. I mean, they literally talked about bear sex in one of their marketing things. You know what I mean? Like, it's just... That's insane when you think about it. Like, hey, you could do it with a bear. Oh, I know you would still feel think the game wouldn't be good, but would you feel so strongly about it and not being so good? That's what I mean. 'Cause sometimes our feelings can be very emotional, you know, as humans. I'm curious to see how in time Baldur's Gate will do, because obviously it's doing very well critic-wise, people playing it. But I'm wondering the kind of gameplay for Baldur's Gate is so less conventional. I wonder if the people who are going to be put off Baldur's Gate were put off before they even bought it as well. Like, that's like another angle. It's a bit like how people bought like Elden Ring, not expecting it to be like Dark Souls. You know what I mean? Oh, there's water here. Thank God. Ooh. Lame story, some very unlikable characters, meaningful gameplay, interesting combat but not deep enough. Yeah. And Sly says, I like 16, but it's for sure not in my top 5. Top 5 of the year or top 5 Final Fantasies? But I for sure wouldn't, oh wait, I wouldn't have been as hype if I didn't know Yoshi P was helming it. I don't think it would have, I don't think it would have affected my overall, but like, yeah, it's good, but I prefer the other. Top 5 Final Fantasies, cool. Oh, Tobias, have you been shut out? Oh. Hey, we're back, guys, we're back. So the lady's going out to a festival today, so I thought I'd actually be sociable just for a minute. Ah. I'm not muted. I'm here. Is it not working? Don't make me load my own stream up. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. He is a fucking son of a bitch. You bastard. Good job I like you for some reason, dude. You know? Oh, hello. Oh, there's some gear in here. Oh, and a Talus. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no. Talus. Star not. Oh, I have no arrows. That's awkward. Can I drop any arrows? No. Do I just overload him with just like silly hits on here? Yeah, that's what we'll do. That broke? Right, now's the problem. Do I have any spear? No, I don't. Just gotta throw this into his eye. Missed. Shit. Keep missing. Oh, come on! Can I freeze him? Nope. Fuck! I don't have any arrows! Oh wait, he knocked his own eye out! Thank you. That's really awkward when you don't have arrows. This whole game's awkward when you don't have arrows, actually. Much to no one's surprise. Oh man, it's getting to the time of the year where I really need a blind again. I haven't made one because my mum was meant to make me a blind. Oh hell yeah! First aid mask? Let's fucking go. She hasn't made me one. I don't want a Nagcar, but I really need a blind. I did buy a really cheap one. I might just install it. Hey Yonobo, can you come down here, bro? Why is Yonobo so awkward? Oh, that's what I keep hearing. Okay, nice. Let's get out of here. Somewhere. Also, just going back quickly as well. So Buffett says, I'm not 15's biggest fan, but I would take 15 as a FF favorite over 16. So Sly says, I think I prefer 15, but I'm an avid 15 defender. Yeah, see, so am I. I'm an avid 15 defender too. Me and a mate of mine, it's like one of our, like, it's one of the few Final Fantasies that we really wish had co-op. Because it has, like, they've already, like, it's so close to having co-op. And then that multiplayer comrade bullshit that they ended up releasing is the worst thing. And it's so annoying, it's so close to being fantastic. Like, it's a real shame, genuinely. Like, hey, yeah, we may have coded like 3 people, or sorry, 4 different characters with their own DLCs and all other jazz, but instead make your own character on this really weird like survival thing. It was just a very odd design choice, I will say. It's just very odd. It's very typical of a lot of games that seem to be like in Japan. Like their multiplayer just lacks so much. Dragon's Dogma, another example of a fantastic game that is so close to being like perfect for co-op, but they just won't make it. Why? Because they hate you. I'm just kidding, they don't hate you, but you know what I mean. Like it's just, it's a damn shame. That's what it is. All right. What's up? Okay. You want a Souls game with true co-op? Honestly, that's what I think we all want it. I think the best chance we have right now at that is a mod of Elden Ring. Yeah, I played the entirety of Dark Souls 3 with its DLC with friends, and it was really irritating having to re-summon them. Whoa, there's so much stuff back here. Ooh. Right, let's go hammer out the question these. Oh my god, my dog. Tobias! He had regrets. 1 second, guys. What's the thing? Okay, there we go. Okay, who's left? Wow, he can't see a tool in that smoke? Have I been sleeping on those smoke devices? Or smoke mushrooms? I think I have. Right, I did this. I wasn't actually planning on doing this, but there were so many things available. I had to stop. I'm gonna grab the Zonite. Because I need Zonite. And there's Zonite just swimming outside of this place, man. Like, oh my god. But I tell you what's like. I can't think of a good logical reason as to why the developers of these games, like Souls stuff, when they know there's this huge demand, like what's the reason behind not adding cards? Genuinely. Okay, so there's one down there. I wonder if that's just the one I'm actually looking for. There's one over there, so I see at least two. I keep meaning to play the mod for Elden Ring because me and my friend are always looking for a co-op game that we could play together, and one of those options actually we are considering just modding Elden Ring. There is something about having to mod a game though to make it work. It's like with like Skyrim Together Reborn, right? I love playing Skyrim Together, but sometimes there's an annoyingness to playing a game where you're always waiting for it to crash and for you to fix it. Like you can't fully relax and just get involved in the world. As soon as you do, boom, crash, and it's like, oh, here we go. Here we bloody go. Oh, well, we know the last two thingies are. I want to grab those two because then that's like another section complete. And then look at how much of the map we've uncovered then. I feel that's pretty good, you know? I've not been the best at this. To be fair, I've had to actually avoid this area entirely because I haven't actually had oh, hello. I haven't had the fire seat for it. I tell you what, it feels like sometimes that co-op games are just dying out. Because we just don't get co-op games. And if they do create a co-op game, they make such a niche of it that it actually hampers the experience. You know, like Zelda is the best example for this, right? Everyone's been crying for a co-op Zelda game. What do we get? We get 4 swords and Triforce heroes. What do people actually want? The exact same as a normal Zelda, but just 2 of you. That's all they want. But they had to create this like guaranteed, like you have to play with 4. You have to play with 2 other people, and if you don't have 2 other people, the spare character is a straw man that you have to carry. And it's like, why are you making this so hard? Genuinely, like what are you getting out of making this so difficult for your players? Brass says, seems like co-op is a feature players always want, but someone seems against it from a creator's perspective. Devs, marketing, design, who knows, but someone seems to be staunchly against it. Literally, you know, and I don't really know what I can even like, we can even say at this point. Because I feel like everyone's crying out for couch co-op and just co-op games in general. And oftentimes now, if we want to get a good co-op experience, we have to go to indie developers for it. Like a game I'm looking at playing, it looks like a little bit of harmless fun. It's like Bread and Fred. It's like a penguin ice climbers game. Getting a player 2 is faster than getting 3 or 4. Oh, exactly. That's why I hate when games force me to try and get 4 people. It's like I can guarantee 1 person is available. I can never guarantee like 4. Like that's like unseen levels of like. And to be fair, I just don't have a big friendship group. I just don't. From school, I keep up with like 5 people at most. Hey, nice. That's another area done. Cause look at that. Yeah, perfect. So now down here, it's just this section here. And then we're good until we go all the way down here. Or all the way along here. Brian Fred is good. I've not played it, but it looks really fun. It's on my list to keep an eye on. Keep an eye for. Right, I'm gonna fly down to these here. And then we'll go back to the surface. I bought the OG4 swords for the GameCube. Bought 4 GBA, Game Boy Advance SP to GameCube cables. Got 4 humans to. Wait, only got 4 humans with Game Boy Advances together to play it at once. Did you like? I'm assuming did you have a good time when you did eventually get there? But my God, how many things did you have to buy? Like, do you have to buy for this thing to work? You know what I mean? It's why, like, for example, like with PlayStation, like almost PlayStation got it. You just had 2 ports for controllers. If you needed 4, on a very rare occasion, you did end up buying what, the multi-tab, I think it was called, for the PS2. And to be fair, I had one friend who had a multi-tab, and the amount of times that we all played with that multi-tab together, once. A game and 4 cables. It's a Nintendo cable though, so how expensive was said cable? If you remember, like, was it quite pricey? It's like, I had to buy these cables off Amazon. It's like, okay, not too bad. It's like, I had to buy these off of Nintendo. It's like, oh, okay. But like when you think about the prerequisites to play that game though, you have a GameCube, 4 cables, and 4 Game Boy Advance SPs. Like that's ridiculous. When you actually think about it, like that's an insane barrier of entry. When you think about the money commitment from the players. Yeah, of course, and the GameCube itself. When you may as well include the cost of that too. Yeah, the GameCube as well. That's nuts when you think about it. And I love my GameCube, but it wasn't exactly the best when it came to like the amount of games available. Like it had some amazing games on it, but like. Yeah, like that's exactly my point. Like that kind of like weird niche that companies enforce to make their co-op available. And what will happen is, you see, that game won't sell that well for a variety of reasons. And they'll be like, okay, right, that didn't do well, so we're not going to do that again. It's like no, it's not a genuine take on what we as a player want from these games. So I'll tell you what though, I actually like the depths and I love the idea of the depths. I really don't like how many of these there are, because this gives me Ubisoft syndrome. One thing I love about Breath of the Wild was that, yeah, there were towers, but there was like 6, and that was it. The game was neat. The game used handhelds in a cool way, but at the end, it was 4 people playing a Zelda-themed version of Gauntlet. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Wasn't there some PlayStation 1 games that co-op required each player to have their own system with its own copy of the game plugged into its own TV? Or am I misremembering? I don't know. I didn't own a PS1. So I can't tell you. But it's okay, because Brass is our resident old man, so he can tell us. I wouldn't say multiplayer in general. I wouldn't say multiplayer in general, because Crash Bash didn't need 4 systems. Just 4 controllers. You just think, remember a racing game where that was the only way to do them? I feel like Crash Team Racing had multiplayer built in. With just the one system. I'm just grabbing this because it's so close. Yeah, Crash Team Racing had a split screen, I'm sure of it. Also, yeah, Command and Conquer is one of those. Do you know what? Command and Conquer isn't surprising. Could you imagine trying to play split screen Command and Conquer? It just wouldn't work. But I think the why wouldn't I don't mind that. So I always forget. I think why I don't mind that so much though is because you can play that game without them. And that game wasn't built on the premise of playing with friends. Whereas like Four Swords just directly is like you have to play this really with friends. And we're gonna make it really awkward. I think you could play it solo. And I think the other links just kind of followed you, if I recall correctly, but it wasn't made with co-op in mind. Oh, sorry, that was made with co-op in mind, whereas Command & Conquer was kind of made with just, at the very least, skirmishing with AI. Yeah, you could solo for. I thought you could, because I think I've played a very small amount of it, because a friend of mine had it, and I was like, what's the game all about? Because I only ever hear X thing about it. Why is there a food right here? Am I looking the right way? No. I feel like Luffy right now, looking at that meat there. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, right, let's get back to the surface. But that's pretty good now. Look at that. We've now uncovered the entirety of the top right. Good mass in the middle, good bit in the left, and then obviously the rest needs doing, but I'm happy with that. Really, if I'm exploring any more, I should actually check out these crosses. I'm actually gonna do it now. You could say 4 swords. If you had less than 4, there's commands to move the other copies of links. See, I guess I actually hate that though. I missed the light. Wait, there's one of the top rights. Oh, in the labyrinth. Yeah, I missed the one in the labyrinth. Yeah. If there is one in the labyrinth, I'm assuming there is. Yeah, look at the 2 lorries in the vertical. What's directly up from there? Wait, I'm confused. Wait, right next to the temple. Yeah. Is it a black little smudge? I don't see one. Just south of the temple. Oh. Oh, that right there? You son of a bitch. That's so annoying. That's so irritating. How you doing, no Squid? Thanks for telling me, dude. I've got it marked now. Got you too. I'm not surprised. It looks basically freaking complete. Silly bastard. Guys, I want to play golf today, but my back says I should actually rest, so we're just gonna play games all day, okay? Cool? I think the lady's got her friend over now. I might have to go out and say hello for a second, guys. Just another day on the grind. Nice, dude. Are you still enjoying the new job? Okay, that's pretty much where we want to go, so we'll go to that first. I've been doing a lot of learning since I haven't done anything they've asked me to. Wait, I haven't done anything they've asked of me before, really. That's cool though, because at least you're just like learning loads of new things. Because I find the best way to learn anything is to be able to like put like a practical sense to it. You know, while we're here. I'll hydrate. I'm gonna catch some Zeds. Have a good one. Yo, Sly, have a great sleep, my dude. Fantastic to see you as always, and have a great weekend. Ready to Costco, getting gas now while I'm sitting in the car. Wait, are you not allowed to fill up your own gas? Do you live in one of those states where you can't? I have one that charges up. Yes. Your ex is doing? Oh, okay, okay. I know that some of those states exist, and I was like... Actually, I'm gonna do. This is real. This is real. No. I can do it from here. Wow, it's just gone way over. This is why I have no arrows. I think only in Washington? I thought Maine or something, or Oregon had it as well. But again, Washington State is like northwest, isn't it? Oh, finally. Nice. Does it actually be anything good? Just floodlights, okay. Oh, it used to be Oregon and New Jersey, but Oregon just passed a new law allowing it. Wow. I'm actually surprised I knew that. Oh yeah. New Jersey though, of all places, New Jersey. Did not expect that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go out just for a minute, guys. I'll be right back. We're now back, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, let's carry on. Now, where is... Okay, so it's just a little bit further back. I've been like looking for more gear so we could actually get some decent defense. It might be in here. I kind of dislike that a lot of these like X marks the spots are just amiibo items. It's cool sometimes that it's but sometimes it's like I wish it was something else. Right, can I just climb way up here? This in general is kind of underwhelming. Yeah, like some things I really like about like the boss fights and the Colosseums and it's like a whole like Forgotten World vibe. It's really cool. I think if they put less emphasis on treasure chests and more emphasis on like discovering an old civilization, I think it'd be better. Yeah, I also like that too. I think though all the gear is not just amiibo. I think it's amiibo gear from Breath of the Wild. I could be wrong though. You could just use it the same as both. Throw some berry story elements. Exactly that. Throw some berry story elements in there. So let's go back this way now. Yeah, I think that's what it was. If they did some like more story elements to it, maybe be a bit more giving of it. I think a part of it's because like I'm just like fearing I want to get some stronger gear and I don't know where to get it from. Make them a full-fledged quest and not a it's buried here, go get it. Exactly that. Really? Okay. Actually saying that, that's not where we want to go because... Ah, I'm going the wrong way. Shit. Can't even turn around. Okay. Anything worth the effort would be nice too. Game already has so many armor sets. I think yeah, because I think they should just like you should just be able to get them half or 3/4 upgraded. Especially because those gear sets are rarely good enough for you to actually rock them anyway. So like if you're upgrading them, it's purely because you want that piece of gear to become your main gear. So like I would reduce the barrier. I'd make that cool in between where like it's better than the stuff you get by default, but if you upgrade your normal sets, it'll become better than what you've got. That's the way I would do it anyway. Right, and upgrading would be fine if those outfits didn't need star chunks. Yeah, that's true. They need bloody, yeah. It's why whenever I say like I might like whenever I like, quote unquote try and 100% the game, I do like my own version of 100%, and I do not include upgrading all the gear because it's just a grind, honestly. Like flying around hoping that star fragments come down. It's like not my idea of fun. It's the same reason why I end up struggling with anything that requires a dragon part. So like upgrading the hero's tunic. It's like there's 4 different five different dragons to actually go through as well, and it's like okay, so now we've done that. Got a bit more discovered as well. I've obviously got more up here to do. Another thing unlocked. Right. Do you know what I'm going to do? Let's teleport down to here. Get those large chunks processed. Go get another battery upgrade or 2. Finally go back to the surface. Light dragon can be a pain. Can go counterclockwise around the edge. Wait. Can go counterclockwise around the edge with the dragon set in the tracker though. Dragon set in the tracker? I'll be honest, I don't actually use the tracker. Right, is that enough? Come on. Oh, too short. Really? Okay, let's where could I go? Where could I go? There should be another processing plant somewhere. That could be one we go to. Not there. Yeah, let's go there. That's what I do, counterclockwise in towers, around the edge of the map, tracker on, still never end up in the same place at the same time. Yeah, I don't actually, I turned off the tracker, which I actually think is helped my experience with the game, but hindered my completion process quite a bit. Because I found a lot of the shrines before via the tracker. So, but now, see, I try and, that's the reason why I'm, a part of me trying to discover the light routes, because I'm like, I'm making sure I've actually got them. So like, for example, look, there's one there. Haven't done that one. One there. Oh, I have done that one. That one I've done. That one I haven't done. That one I have. Like, so on and so forth. There'll be one here as well that I haven't done. No, I have, actually. Wow. So is the only awkward one the light dragon? Is that how it works? The tracker's better into the kingdom. It will tell you if the target is above or below. Oh, does it? Wow. Yeah. That, I could have really done with that in Breath of the Wild. But yeah, no, I've literally turned it off straight away in this one. And although it doesn't actually help with the completion, I actually have preferred not having access to it. Well, let's wear our corruption gear. You... Don't I have a chest for this? Yeah. What's the point of the gear if it doesn't actually stop from happening? I wish they made this, like, actually, so you can teleport to it, though. For instance, there's one train that goes around, goes underground via the chasm next to the Kakariko village between 11 PM and midnight. Easy to position yourself, get what you need, jump back to the village, wait 10 minutes, do it again. Yeah, like at the end of yesterday's stream, I ended up just grabbing a couple. Let's see that. I ended up like staying on the back of the fire dragon just to make my life easier. God, they've released another mini trailer for Ahsoka. They keep releasing, they're releasing so many of them. I'm gonna avoid them from now, actually. When you have the the teleporting medallion, you can set it up so you can get your farming spot and camp to pass time, easy peasy. Yeah, true. Not so much of the light dragon, is it? Because it's a bit more random. God, do you know what's funny though? Look how far I am with this battery. I'm not even halfway. Not even halfway, man. I think this is the halfway battery though. Yeah, it is. Okay, so 2 more charges and I'm halfway getting it charged. Okay, so it says powerful outfit to be fair. And did I miss it? Alright, let's go in there. Let's see what it means. If it actually is a powerful outfit. Because the crosses do go, don't they, when you actually get the item, right? I think they do. Goes in counterclockwise loop. You get the immediate location on the map if you're actively doing the Master Sword quest. It's almost a reason to not get the Master Sword, isn't it? Just so you have like an active tracker. Oh, whoops. The hidden caves underground near the X? Yeah. Oh, wait, where'd the next one go? Oh, you son of a bitch. I've got to grab those at every single opportunity I get, because I'm nowhere near it. My friend has over 700 Korok seeds. 700. And whenever I see him, I feel like a pleb. It's like, how much you done in the game then? And I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I've done the next temple, and then I got a little more, like, almost got over 100 shrines. And he's there like, yeah, I got around a similar amount, but I've also done 700 Korok seeds. And it's like, wow. I don't mind collecting them, but for me, I kind of draw the line at the 450 mark, where you've done the what you need to get done. You're a Korok seed? Wow, that's just not professional, is it? Ooh, look at this. Oh, is that all luminous stone? Yeah, I'm not actually as bothered about luminous stone, so I'm not going to waste my stuff. You're a Korok seed. Wow. Good thing I'm not professional. Go fuck yourself. Oh, wait, the way... Something I need is through these. Uh-huh, there we go. You do realize that Korok seeds are technically they're poop nuggets, right? I mean, dude, have you seen the final reward for all the Korok seeds in what's it called? On the Wii U or Breath of the Wild? Barbarian armor. Ah, cool. I'd never really a fan of the barbarian armor. Bollocks. Any more crosses I've got around? No. It's funny when you get to this stage of the game, you're like, wow, like there's just so many like icons everywhere, and it's like, what do you do next? Genuinely. I did have a quest that was around the Forgotten Temple, I think. My wife watching gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1 and wants to play it. To the point where she wants a fight stick setup. Unrelated but funny. That's amazing. Are you gonna get one? Are you both gonna get one actually? Okay, where is... Oh, my dog's outside. Oh my god, my dog is very needy today. Tobias! Guys, Mum's left. Oh no! I have to clarify. I'm calling my partner Mum for my dog and not for me. Okay? I call her daddy. Bye. Thank you. Oh. I was gonna say Daddy's more appropriate. I mean, she's going to be my boss, so probably. Like, literally. Let's look here. I told her that she's always been ass at fighting games, and even I would punish her in a match, and she gave me a look, a kid too, and I have never been more proud. Yeah, dude. In a month, she'll be winning Tekken and Street Fighter 6 tournaments. Tell her about it. She'll be at the next Evo. Embrace the fight stick meta. Embrace it. Ah, here we go. The goddess statue. They're all here. So let's go over there to the temple. Guess what I do? I'm effectively home alone for the next 3 nights because the lady's at a festival now. So we live very close to it. So she's gonna come home and then she'll go to it again tomorrow evening. She's gonna come home and go to it again the following evening. And I feel like it's just time to play games, guys. I think that's all we're gonna do. I think I might waste my time and play lots of WoW. You know? More boomkin leveling? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Boomkin leveling. Also, I was really expecting you to say, I'll give you a flight. I was kind of waiting for that joke. I was waiting for the joke. I was like, come on. There's no way you... Oh, wait, this is the statue. Wait, that's happened and they want me to go back now? Oh, this is right here. Okay, never mind. The tough choice with me. I know. I think I've got a bad back, so all I can do right now is just stretch and go for walks. So I might finish stream soon, take Papa for a walk, come back, then just play WoW. And I know, Brass, I'm definitely wasting my time, you know, but that's just something that WoW players accept with their time. Like every moment you put into this game, you could probably spend being more productive doing something else. Oh well, I need to get Nadra's Claw. So that's the Frost Dragon. Right, that's a Frost Dragon. Okay, so we've got the legend goes like this: skim across snow from the spring high in the heavens to the mountain below, pass through the rings of light to see the light blessing. Good dive down from above. See, Brass, that's a very reasonable take to have on the internet, dude. I don't like that. You're meant to say, no, I don't like the game, therefore it's trash and a waste of your time. That is an answer that would be akin to the internet. Okay, do I see any dragons anywhere? I think the best chance I've got is if I go back to the tower, I just propel myself. You mean that isn't how that works? No, you can't be reasonable on the internet, dude. You have to have a strong take that you feel really passionate about, you know? You fight someone over it. That's how it works. I don't make the rules. What you have to say to yourself is, would I say this to the person's face? And if the answer is no, then you say it. My disliking of The Last of Us doesn't make it a terrible game. Dude, The Last of Us 2 is dreadful. Yo, what's this though? Hello? Oh, can I snowboard down? Please. Let's get all SSX tricky on this thing. Hell yeah, go on. Hell yeah, it's sick, man! I grew up playing Sean Palmer snowboarding, so this is sick for me. Nice! I hated The Last of Us, but 2 multi-million-dollar games and TV shows came from it, so someone's enjoying it. The Last of Us 1 is, I enjoyed it, but I hated the ending, because I felt like I understood the ending much more with the TV show, because there wasn't enough, like, relationship building in the game for me to understand where the game's coming from in the first one. So the TV show definitely, like, altered that and made it better. Now, the second game is, I think, what is so poorly done. So, like, the timing is all over the place. Like, progressing a side of the story is one character, getting to the climax of the story, and then now going to the other character's perspective, but going back to the beginning, before, technically, it's almost in a prequel, then catch up to where you started as the other character, to then get into the exact same place you were, and it was so disjointed. So disjointed. It's really, really jarring. No, they dropped the thing. I need that weapon. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Okay, who's left? Just this one dude? Thank you very much. Oh, last one's there. a noise. Because I considered doing a video on The Last of Us 2, but I was like, really, I'm kind of only making the suggesting series for games I actually suggest. So, and like in hindsight, there's a couple of games that I wouldn't have actually reviewed. No. Can I do this? Yep. Yeah, I could say I don't suggest this thing, but I feel like when I was trying to make this, when I come back to the series, 'cause I actually have, anyone doesn't know, I actually have almost finished writing the next suggesting, because it is coming back, and I did make the decision to not include games I don't recommend, basically. And I want to do like bigger dives into the games, dives into the companies that made them, and the history of like the game itself, like the game franchise itself. Like I find it, I've been really enjoying this long, like the long format content that like I finished the video games been putting out, and I want to like put my own spin on it. It's not like nowhere near as long as his. This is like sometimes 3, 4, 5, 6 hours long videos. I'm gonna make like 40 minutes to an hour or something. Much more downloadable and like listen to like in the background while working, that kind of thing. So didn't other Sony, I don't know. Wait, SEA series that have the same problem. Last of Us, God of War, Uncharted. Some entries in the series were made by completely different studios, whereas look at the first party Nintendo releases, not counting Mario sports games. I mean, to be fair, Uncharted all made by Naughty Dog, Last of Us all by Naughty Dog, God of War all by Santa Monica, at least the new ones anyway. They've all had like one studio making them. That hasn't actually been their issue. But no, I wouldn't have said God of War had that problem. Because like naturally speaking, I think God of War straight up just like came to a good conclusion, but then sees it like spoiled another game. Whereas, oh, that's a legit question. Okay, so God of War 2016 finished nicely, but then teased another game down the line. Like you knew in a couple years' time something new was gonna happen. Whereas like Last of Us was straight up like, I wouldn't have made this decision based on the information the game has given me. And that was kind of my problem with it, more than anything else. Like, feel like you're able to like make the decisions with them feels quite imperative to, like, it's imperative to me. But no, Naughty Dog did a pretty good job with Uncharted, because it was like such like, there's such a huge time between. It's like, oh, it's another adventure. It's the kind of series that you could make multiple games of and be like, it would just make sense. Like Ratchet and Clank. You know what I mean? Like, what new adventure are they doing now? It's a kind of game where you can do that. You know, the story's a thing, but it's not massive. It's not the driving factor. I think God of War was fine, though. They did the right job. But a pet hate of mine is games forcing sequels. Like, if you want to make a sequel, just make a good reason for it. Don't cop out the ending of this one. Also, mostly I just get a kick of, I get sick of seeing it everywhere. The game, the port, the sequel, the remaster, the show. I wouldn't say it's just Sony. That's like that's Last of Us for you. Got Last of Us on the PS3, and we had Last of Us Remastered. Now, Last of Us Remastered was important because not everyone bought a PS3. And it was not easy to port. So, do you know what? Make another game, make it available on the PS4, make it available on the PS5 because of it's on the PS4. And obviously now we've had the remaster and the remake. It's ridiculous. And then we've had the Part 2 remake now, or whatever. Like, it's just, it's silly. It's funny because, like, you look at sometimes some films, right? George Lucas and Star Wars. Just bring it back to Star Wars because it's me, and I always do bring it back there. The amount of, like, iterations he's made of Star Wars is something else. Like, he's made so many iterations of Star Wars. Like, little tweaks to the graphics or, you know, special effects and different cuts. Like, he's done it so many times. But obviously with games, it's so much different. Because maybe you could patch it, but these dudes just want to, like, basically just cash in again. The only bright side is when George Lucas makes these changes, it's nothing crazy. It's, like, still available on whatever platform. My favourite movie was Wrath of the Smaug, where Benedict Cumberbatch played Khan. That's... yeah, same, to be honest, dude. That moment was fucking epic. You know what I mean? So that's the crux right there, I think. Meaningful choices. Yeah. So, like... Last of Us 1, in my opinion, should have just had 2 different choices for you to make. But, to be honest, if there was a canon choice, it'd be where he doesn't save Ellie. Because, like... Again, in the TV show, so spoilers now. The TV show, this makes sense that he wants to save her. Because you can see the father-daughter relationship is really, really strong, really, really growing. It makes complete sense. And while they do tease it in the game form, it's nowhere near as well done. And that's just how it is, because at the end of the day, you know, it's a game, it's not a TV show. You have to play it. So you're just going around killing bad guys, just trying to get there. And you miss all this exposition that would encourage you to think, actually, he's grown so attached to her. And the TV show does a fantastic job of that. Really good job. Really like that. The lady really loved the TV show. I really love the TV show. She's going to really hate it when it catches up to Last of Us 2. But that's not the point. Every platform he released those movies on, he changed them. Leave it alone. We like it the way it is. It's just George Lucas for you, innit? At least the changes are just like minor updates in graphics, though. So look, I'm not like overly upset. Jailbreak. Oh god. Can I climb these? No. So how does one do this? Oh, I'm an idiot. So basically, let's move. I can move it actually after. Do this. Oh damn, I thought I'd be clever there. I fell on purpose so I could just get through. But what I've realised is I just go through the end thing here I went to. So I think the next like new game I'm actually genuinely looking forward to right now is Assassin's Creed Mirage. If that game does it right, you know, they go back to like the old school format of Assassin's Creed, I'll be really happy to have it back again. I'm genuinely really happy. Also, just a side note about that, if you want to get on Mike's bad size, tell him... Oh, shit. Tell him that you really like, The Hobbit. I was thinking I could possibly finish this game this week, but obviously not. I mean, technically I could go finish it, but we want to have better gear, better armor, more health or stamina. I can't believe I'm so far off though. I am really far off. I'm like 40 or 50 out. So I didn't actually grab what I needed to grab there, and that's kind of annoying. What's up, Tobias? Okay, now, is the chest in there? No. So I put my random little completionist rule for myself is that I should actually have all the shrines done. All the shrines done, and all the chests inside them obtained. In most adventure RPG games, I want to roll into the final boss so overgeared a level that I decimate them. Fun way to cap a long game. I think if you go for the long haul, absolutely. It was like the really... oh, Sam. Is it the really fun part of... Assassin's Creed? Final Fantasy VII. With, like, getting Cloud's final limit break and just hitting Sephiroth with a... with an Omni Slash for one move, and then you win the fight. Like, that was cool. There it is. Wow, it's so obvious. Plus, there's also an element of, at that point in the game, right, you're kind of ready for the end of the game. Which sounds really bad. But it's like, I've had my fun, now I'm ready for the game to end, and I don't want to be sat here slogging my way through the end of it. Like, struggling. I want to just get in there, have a really fun time, and leave. That could be just me, though. That's my biggest problem, my biggest gripe with some RPGs. When I'm ready to be done, the story goes on another 30 hours. That's my problem too, and that's actually what I'm afraid is going to happen to me in Persona. So I'm going to rely on you guys to be chatting away to carry me through this, okay? Because I am mortified that I'm not going to fully enjoy the game. Or like I'm gonna get like halfway in and be like, yeah, this is really great, but I'm ready for the end of the game now, and it's gonna be just like, stop. I've had that before, like where I've been enjoying the game for a bit, but I've got to that point now where I'm ready for the game to end, and I think people in chat are ready for the game to end as well, and then I've just got to try and slog through it. Wow, is she parrying him for me? Oh, hello. Just ignore him. Does Persona have random encounters? Random encounters is the entire reason why I don't replay many games. In fact, I actually took solace in fact knowing that when I was playing the Final Fantasy IX, what's it called? Modded version of the game, I actually had the option to turn off random encounters. And that created me the safety level knowing I could commit to the game. I'm like, okay, I'm cool with this. Because if I really need to, I can turn this off. In the end, I ended up keeping all of it on because I wasn't grinding the game. The random encounters would give me the opportunity to... what's it called? Yeah, to level up, basically. It's why I cheat when I play old RPGs. Fair. Also, random encounter makes so many old RPGs hard to play through. It does, because like you're good. You're kind of done. You know what I mean? You're kind of done at this point. It's like, okay, I just need to get through this straight here, and then you end up getting in 6 more battles on the way over there. And it's like, do you mind, please? Bravely Default did that, and it was absolutely excellent. Leave it on while making your way through the dungeons, so you know you're leveled enough, and then turn it off for exploration and such. That was the thing, because some people would say to me like, "Hey, you're not going to explore this area." It's like, and I won't really say much, but the answer is no, because I'm getting random encounters, and I can't be bothered to do the random encounters. I've got the bubble gem. Do I need to get anything else while I'm here? I can only kill so many gorillas before I'm fed up with the area. Exactly, that's the thing. It's the reason why I actually don't mesh with Pokemon. Generally. Like, I love, like, Leaf Green has a special place in my nostalgic child heart, okay? I'll always go back and play Leaf Green. Okay? Well, I can't even guarantee I'm going to finish the game because random encounters irritate me. The bright side is I can buy repels, I can avoid the ward. There's a way to avoid that thing that really annoys me. Whereas in so many RPGs, there isn't a way. And do you know what was really bad for it? Crisis Core. When I played that for the first time. And what made me laugh, I even made a clip about it because there's this really funny moment where Zach is like, oh. Wait, I need to just mark this. Where's the dragon? Where's the dragon? Go. Go. But yeah, no, he looked down this like long straight, right? And nothing was there. And he goes, wow, so many enemies. And it's like, I mean, I get the restrictions before, but dude, there's none. When I went back and played all the way through the Dragon Quest series, I'd set a low gold and XP multipliers and used... Can you actually do that? On just like standard games, or do you have to like cheat the end? Which way did the dragon go? Yes. Yes, dragon's going this way. Right, we need the claw. Okay, guys? We need the claw. Wait, do I even... Well, I have one shot. Okay, we can't mess this up. Or having a 32-ton behemoth surprise your party in broad daylight in a flat field. It's like, yeah, it's like, this isn't catching us by surprise, bro. I did something similar with Fantasy Star. The modifiers are nice. So usually they either cheats or quality of life ROM hacks. Brass says, surprised. Paralyzed wiped out by whites in Final Fantasy 1. It would take like 20 minutes to kill you while you sit helpless. It's not a fun time. It's not. It's the reason why I had a hard time. So that's the reason why I always preface this when I ask people for recommendations on what I should play. And I knew that I would luckily have a pretty good time. Boom, baby, we got it. We got it. But yeah, I wish there's a thing available in the base game because so when eventually I get I keep saying this, when I eventually get a retro tank, I did buy a Dragon Quest game to play, like Journey of the Cursed King or something, one that everyone always recommends. Like, hey, if you're gonna play Dragon Quest, play this Dragon. This is a great Dragon Quest. I'm like, cool. But, I would love it if I could do that. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I don't mind the difficulty though, if it takes me a while or a fight takes ages, because I am the kind of guy who does generally turn things on max difficulty. I am that psychopath. How do I give this claw? Ah. Can I pick it back up? I'd rather have the claw. Oh god, they're all gonna make me grab claws from each dragon, aren't they? Oh, pain. My issue with difficulty in classic RPGs is that it's usually just a numbers check. Oh man, it's blatant level gating. Yeah. It's we think you should be at this level by this point, so we're just going to make it so if you're not here, you're not going to do it. Do you know what game weirdly did that? And it's not even an RPG. Kind of is, though. Assassin's Creed Odyssey did that. They're like, hey, to do this level, you have to be this level. They just straight up said it, and I was like, the moment I saw that, I mentally checked out from Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I was like, man, I was actually kind of having fun with this game, and then I learned that. Let me try and let me die. Literally, just let me die. You know what I mean? Guys, we're a decent part of the stream, but where else should I go right now? Someone pick something. Oh, actually, what I can do is I can... No, I can't do it here. Okay. I actually do have another quest. I have so many side quests I could do. So near some ruins at the foot of the Jewelling Peak, the steward construct said this riddle would guide you to a sacred shrine. Give keys born of water to the 3 altars. Sacred shrine. Pier. Don't know that. Do you want to bring peace to Akla? I like these quests. They're fun. Yeah, let me walk in all high and mighty and get brutally curb stomped. Genuinely, that's what I want sometimes. Like a reminder, like, hey, you have not put in the time to get here. And sometimes I wish there was less time required to put in though. Gotta admit. Like Final Fantasy V, like I was ready for that game to finish, and then I realized I was underleveled, so I had to slog through like 3 hours of fighting in the desert so I could get the right level. And I actually did it off stream because I'm a fan of like making sure that you guys have a somewhat good time where if I'm not talking, the game is at least engaging enough that you guys can enjoy what I'm doing. And I couldn't justify grinding that on stream. So I was like, do you know what? When I next finish stream, I'm just gonna grind this for a couple hours, and that's what I did. I was video editing at the same time. That's where the game curve comes in. Important, difficult act for sure. Oh man, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Let us make a base. That around here. And then put one pretty low. I think that's about fine. And then one pretty high. That should fit quite nicely. Oh, is it just? It's just. That's gonna fall instantly. What is actually stopping that from coming in though? Oh, his feet. Oh, the thing itself. Okay, that might work. Okay. Yes. Perfect. I don't know why I'm so invested in doing these stupid signs. Genuinely. I can't tell if it's good because it just gives me constant. It's like another little mini puzzle, or like a little source of income, or like will there be something at the end of this prize that'll make it worth it? You know. Tell you one thing, I'm getting hungry though. Oh my god. Didn't really eat lunch. I had a banana, an apple, and a protein yogurt. It was nowhere near enough food. Oh, hello. Oh, I have no thing. Whoops. I don't know why I dropped this. This is pointless. Oh, hell yeah. We reclaiming a bridge? Oh, now we're talking. Right, let's wear an outfit worthy of this whole fight, shall we? We go traditional Link. Or like, you know, fierce deity. F it, let's go.
Oh.
Right, let's actually not use the sword up, because I want to see if they actually recognize it after. These are fun if I was starting to hate this guy. What, you hated this dude? Oh, the sign guy. Oh, absolutely. Ooh. We did. That was the very last one. We won. Everyone fought so bravely. Thank you for your help, Link. If you don't mind, can I have a moment of your time? Of course, Mario. I can't thank you enough for doing so much on our behalf. Sometimes it feels like you're the real Monster Control crew. I'm sorry if this has been a burden for you. Please take this as a token of my appreciation for everything you've done. Yeah, dude. The Bloodmoon, I'm sure you've noticed it. When the sky turns crimson, the monsters rise up from the depths of the underworld. We should all rest when we can sit. When we have. Well, wait. We can all rest when we can. So we all have the energy to end its battles. Link, if you were by our side, I'm sure we'd be safe. But I probably shouldn't burden you like that. With that, it's time for me to go. I hope we meet again on the battlefield someday. I actually love these little missions. I like feeling. I like feeling a part of a grander thing. If that makes, do you know what? Just to bring this back to like old classic PS2 games that I love to play, Champions of Norath, the first one, in the first segment of the game, you're fighting alongside soldiers, and I always love that feel. So that's the reason why I always love games like Dynasty Warriors 2 and 3, in particular the Dynasty Warriors games, because the soldiers actually had an impact. I loved it. Like you would kill the general, and you would just see like the soldiers starting to clear through their soldiers, and by the end of the game, there's your whack of soldiers. There's a lack of theirs. It's just a good time. I've always loved that kind of thing. It's the reason why actually I always loved like Total War, like controlling like just loads of soldiers. The earlier Warriors games needed you to keep your army morales up. Literally, I really get upset at the older, sorry, at the newer Dynasty Warriors games because they don't have that same vibe, you know? It's not the same. Where it's just like, oh, just go in, kill 1,000 with like your pinky. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't notice. It's just a chest up here. Oh. Just a reminder, we should probably be using water powers in the Zora area. Alright, let's get the other way. And if the enemy had enemy army had high morale and you unit came through, you could do whatever quest you could to stop him before he carved a hole in your literally he would carve a hole in your army. It's like dealing with Lu Bu, you know what I mean? In the old ones in particular, like guaranteed he's killing Yuan Shu at the very start of the fight. Like if you don't save Yuan Shu, you just leave Lu Bu, he won't be stopped until Liu Bei, Zhang Fei, and Guan Yu bump into him. There's a cave here. But there's nothing here. Oh wait, oh there's a little lip. Oh, that was close. I was like, what the hell? I think that's what I dislike about Dynasty Warriors like 9 as well. Like, I actually wish I had more people to play Dynasty Warriors 9 with, because I feel like if 9 might be more fun if I had like a whole group of friends playing it. Man, diamond drops are getting really common. Like I've never had this many diamonds normally. I've actually sold a couple and I have plenty. Ooh. Gotta make sure you get that. I'd say, well, the only criticism you'd have though for the old Dynasty Warriors though is how long some of the fights took though. I remember I was playing Dynasty Warriors 2. I was like, you know what? I fancy playing the first one I ever played. Let's just like give it a go. So I go to like give it a proper crack. And I was in the battle of the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Okay. Can I just throw this and I'll just do it?
Yeah.
Oh crap, I didn't line this up right. And I remember it taking me 45 minutes just to get to part 2 of that fight, basically. And by part 2, I just mean stage 2. Actually, I feel like I was actually meant to come up here, so... yeah, this must just be the end of the whole thing. Yeah. So I thought I'd find a shrine in there, but obviously not. To be fair, I may just find it just going around. It's like, it'll be here. Yeah, I have the UI turned off, dude. And the tracker turned off. Here we go. You always lead us to where we should go. So how you doing, Drake? Good to see you, buddy. Now this feels like over the top, right? But why don't we do this, guys? Why don't? Is it worth? Do you put this into your sail like such? Does that work? I always forget to not use those things. I'm just gonna do this. Right, this is gonna be over the top, right? But I have a plan to make this ridiculous. That's right. You saw what I'm bringing out. You're doing? You just made brownies. Ooh, nice. Oh man, I couldn't take off. Yes, I can. Yeah, dude. Oh, there's a chest. I just missed that one. That was cool. Just rammed across the base, literally. More speed. Okay, I might make this the last thing we do, guys. I've been live for 4 hours today. I thought that's pretty good. I've been live 5 days this week. I feel like we've done a good amount of streaming, to be honest. Well over 20, like, I think almost 30 hours we've done this week. Maybe close to 25. But that's a lot for me. That's a lot. That's still 100 a month on average, which is a lot. Don't we all wish our crystals could get that big? Is that a metaphor? Or a euphemism, Mr. Drake? Sadly, the chances decrease after 35. Wait, crystals? Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if, like, do you know, like, how you always get that little, like, corruption, like, disappearing from you, right? I wonder if you get like max like shrines, does it finally like you've purged the evil from you or something? You know what I mean? Like, is there gonna be a thing that like pats on the back saying you are no longer corrupted in any way whatsoever from Ganon's magic? Also, is that what I think it is? It is, baby! See, that's what I was looking for. Yeah! What I like about this, though, like, as someone who's not using a tracker to, like, find these things, knowing that they link with underneath, right? Makes me feel good about it, because I'm like, okay, cool. I know there's no chance. No chance that anything's gonna get in my, like that. I've not missed something. Max Shrines rewards you something awesome. Does it actually? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there. We've done well over 100 shrines now, so that's one cool thing. There is a couple more things I do need to go through. I do need to do. Try to do that. Completing all shrines is worth it. Okay. Because I was missing. I think you said there's like 32 shrines in the sky, right? I'm gonna look it up quickly. How many shrines in the sky? Is it again? 32. Yeah, 32. So 32. I'm gonna count from here. Oh no, here to make things less confusing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 24. I have 8 shrines in the sky that I've missed, which is amazing when you think about it. Because what the hell are they? You know, this bad one down here. Could be something around here. That's usually a boss area, though. I really want to get all shrines. That's something I really want to do in before I get to what's it called? If I get to the end of the game, I want to at least have all shrines. That's my one thing. I keep forgetting, for some reason in low gravity this thing really turns. Do you know what I might go find actually after this, guys? I might go find some speakers for my computer. I need a way to not have to wear my headphones when I'm. Last night I made the choice to just not wear my glasses while at my desk because genuinely I'm getting like imprints to the side of my head from my glasses. But also, that's good to know that completing all shrines actually is worth it, though, because I am definitely keen to do it. Just got to find them all. God, is this whole level up here like just a gravity area? Come on, make it. Do you know what? Screw it. You're gonna have to do it. Just apply one. We'll see. Right, make sure we're definitely over the top before I drop. Yeah. Cool. Wait, how's it gone already? I didn't count? Oh, come on. Okay, so what have I bumped into here then? What kind of challenge is this? Sorry, fish. Do I just guess? No, I got told a while ago, so I don't mind reminding myself what the number is. So the 120 is the same as Breath of the Wild, and the 32 additional is the sky stuff. Hey, Pop Pop! What's up, mate? I know, she's gone, mate. So it's a guy's night. They're gonna eat lots of food, go for little walkies, and play lots of games, mate. Alright. So I'm just talking to my dog like a human. Ignore me. I'm not mad. You're mad. Because it's got to be in here. Where is... What do is this? God, where the hell does this lead us to? I'm really have to guess, to be honest. Oh wait, what am I doing? Just do this. You're not valid. But just in case, let's point 2 in that direction. Now this one. Like such. Yeah. I always love the spirit temple vibes you can get from like doing the mirror stuff. I can just see where I need to put it. It's just lining it up. Yeah. Oh, let's just quickly deal with this dude. damage. Yeah, screw it. Just hit him hard. End the fight. Oh, done already. Wow, it's a one hit. My bad. Oh, I just need to hold it up. Oh, cool. I think the shrines are definitely a lot better in Tears of the Kingdom. What I actually like, and people can say I'm wrong here, but I like the lack of combat trials. I really, as in by combat trials, I mean the ones that are like, hey, this is a tough combat trial, and it was basically just one tough enemy that would just kill most of your weapons all the time. And like, there's a good chance you're going to lose 3 or 4 weapons fighting this dude. I'm glad those are gone. Very glad, actually, for that matter. Hey, Star Fragment, nice. I think it's done nothing but improve the game by taking those out. Genuinely. Okay. I said I was going to end stream last shrine. Now I will end the stream, okay? I'm hooked and I haven't got anyone over tonight. So it's just so easy just to keep streaming. But I need to cook food. It's going to take me like half an hour to actually cook my dinner. So I need to start cooking it because I'm getting hungry. Real hungry. But we found another shrine of the sky. We have like, what? We had 8. Now we have 7 to go. 7 more sky shrines. We're laughing. Okay? So guys, let's actually save it. Have a wonderful night. Whatever you're doing, thank you all so much for popping by today. Yeah, it's been a fun time playing some Zelda. Next week, I'm hoping we can actually finish Zelda next week. I am gonna do some things off stream. I'm gonna do some depth stuff. Maybe do some like gear farming and like getting my gear actually upgraded. I want to do that off stream, okay? Maybe over the weekend and just get some of that stuff done because I want to have all shrines done before I do the final fights. That's my one requirement for me to get done. I don't really care about Koroks before then. That's just like for me to pass the time. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed today's stream. Great to have you all here. Hopefully, guys, see you guys on Mondays. Have a wonderful weekend, whatever you're doing. Okay, guys. Check out the Star Wars channel. Check out the main channel, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.